So today we're in Turkey Run State Park in Rockville, Indiana. It's September 21st. There's a few people so far on the trail. This is one of the busiest state parks in Indiana. It has a lot of beautiful trails and stuff. We're going to be doing Trail 1 and Trail 2 to start with. So come along on the adventure with us. So in order to get down to the suspension bridge, you have to take the 70 steps to get down. And here we go. So this is the entrance to get onto the suspension bridge to get across the small river. We're going to be doing Trail 1 to start with today, which is on the south side of the river. And we're going to do it, and then we'll go do another one. Turkey Run State Park is one of the busiest state parks in Indiana, and there is usually a lot of people here at the park. We're here on a Sunday morning on September 21st, and it's starting to fill up already. So we are going up into one of the many box canyons there are here at Turkey Run State Park.
When you come to Turkey Run, you've got to be prepared for lots of steps.
We haven't done this for a while.
You can go up or down?
Up.
Up.
One of the neat things about Turkey Run State Park is like right here where they have hewed the steps out of the rocks that you use. We're currently doing Trail 2, which is a loop on the south side of the river. It's a trail we kind of like because not a lot of people take it. Everybody wants to go across the river to where all the slot canyons and the gorges are, but this is a very beautiful trail. And we're going to get into some rock formation, a little bit of rock climbing here in a little bit. So we're starting to walk into a canyon here, or a valley. The trail meanders along these walls, coming up on a spot where we're going to be doing a bunch of rock scrambling here in a few minutes. One of the neat things about here at Turkey Run State Park is this is a lot of old growth forest, and the camera doesn't do justice how big some of these trees are, but some of them are very big, very tall. And now we're starting the ascent to where we're going to be doing some rock scrambling on this trail. We got some bridges to go across. And then there's the river right there where people are rafting and canoeing down. Kind of gives you an idea how steep the bluff is here that we're walking along.
Oh, I was wanting to go down to the river.
That's what you want to do.
I was trying to go to the river. He's making me go uphill. So I guess we're going uphill. So all that work I did to climb down, I'm going to climb back up. These are our favorite kind of parks. You can see behind me all the rock formations. It's just so cool to walk through them. They're so massive and you just feel so small. So here at Turkey Run Park, they call this part of the trail Gypsy Gulch. This is on Trail 2, so we're still on Trail 2, but this is called Gypsy Gulch.
You can feel a temperature difference just getting right back through here as you walk through here. There's moss growing on the rocks. There's little ferns growing out of it all over the place. And it rained here last night, so this is very, very slick. So if you come here, it's usually always wet here, but it's a little bit wetter than normal here now because of the rain. And there's the rock scramble that we've got to go over. And as you can see, people have decided to leave their mark on the rocks. I'm not a fan of people putting graffiti on stuff. All right, let's see what we can do in this rock scramble. Look at that, how beautiful that is. More graffiti on the rocks. This is really slick. That's where we came from, was way over there. And this is not even the big ravines on the other side of the park that we're going to be going to. This is just walking along a cliff. It's not that hard to walk, but it's a lot of fun to look at here. We just came around the corner from where we were doing that rock scramble. Now we're getting ready to do some more rock scrambling up through here. It's one of the reasons why we really like this trail, is because of this type of terrain. That's the reason we love this park too, is because there's so much of this kind of stuff.
If you have any trouble with your knees, this is probably not the park for you. It is quite rugged, but it is very, very beautiful. Again, we're still scrambling up rocks, and lots and lots of steps, bridges, and you can see we're starting to have some leaves falling, and a little bit of damp conditions create some slick surfaces. It's just very, very important that you are very careful.
This is just to give you an idea how big this one tree right here is. It's huge, just like a lot of the rest of them, and it's right here on the edge of the trail. As you can see, Amanda's going on down through the trail there, and it's just a huge bluff she's walking under. That's the trail right there that you have to come down.
Okay, I think we go that way.
Could take the hard way or the hard way. I think we're gonna go around the boulders here a little easier, hopefully.
Weedier, but Here we go, down some more steps.
These things are slick.
Are these the same steps we came up?
Yep.
Oh, that's why it looks familiar. All right, so we've completed trail 2. We've now looped back over to trail 1. It runs right along Sugar Creek. We've done about 2.88 mile. I'm not sure how long trail 1 is, but we'll eventually loop around to the suspension bridge and the covered bridge. What kind of tree is this?
It's a sycamore, I think. No? Yeah, maybe it is.
I think it is. Thing is huge.
Yeah, that's a big sycamore. State tree.
Indiana state tree, sycamore. No, it isn't. The state tree is a tulip tree, I thought.
No, is it? I thought it was sycamore.
Oh, I'll have to look it up. I can't remember. For some reason, I'm thinking the state tree is a tulip tree.
Another one of the views of the Sugar Creek. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's some kayakers. Nope, they're actually canoers coming down the creek there. They actually have a couple of kayak and canoe places right here just outside of the park where you can do canoe and kayak trips down Sugar Creek. Trail 1, it just runs or walks right along beside Sugar Creek for the most part here. In this area, it's just like you walk into a grove of giant sycamore trees. All of them are very, very large, or you can tell they've been here for several years. There's the covered bridge. We're hiking to it. It'll be just a few minutes, but gives you an idea of, this is just one bend of the creek where they're kayaking and hiking, or kayaking and canoeing. There's also another stream that runs down the other side of this island. This is the covered bridge that is within Turkey Run State Park. It is the east end of the park is where this bridge is at. And then that's the bridge to the county road that runs to the beside the park. And this is closed off to traffic now, so it's just a walk bridge. It's a popular spot here at the park.
Okay, so we spurred off onto part of Trail 4. This is my favorite spot in this entire park. There's lots of rocks. Very, very nice views of the covered bridge in the background. A very good opportunity for picture taking.
This is a great spot to, whenever you walk along the creek, you get up here into this spot. This is a great spot to just stop and relax and take a break. nice and peaceful here.
See, we've been hiking 3.78 miles. So, thought I'd just take a break, sit here for a few minutes, rest my feet, enjoy nature. This is still Sugar Creek. It runs through Turkey Run State Park and Shades Park nearby. It's a very popular place for people to go canoeing, kayaking, and tubing. It's a very shallow little creek or river, but there are some deep spots in it. But I was hoping we'd see some canoes coming through, but I'm not seeing any right now. Someone down the way wading in the creek. Heading back up.
And there's the suspended bridge that takes you back towards the parking lot. And as you can see, there's Sugar Creek. I can see several fish right down there in front of me, little ones. It's a nice warm day, and as you can tell, there's a lot of people out. This is the staircase that comes off the suspension bridge, brings you onto the north side of the park, and then this takes you back to where some of the ravine trails and stuff are. And if you go to the left and you come off the trail, it takes you back to that trail we were just on under the bridge, and takes you back to the covered bridge. And this is the bridge. Right outside of the main parking area, they have a nice little picnic grove. Lots of areas for picnicking. So we're going to stop here and have a little picnic. Well, we're at least going to eat something. We'll call it a picnic. All right, 4.97 miles is what we've got. And it looks like we hiked a total of
2 hours and 20 minutes, averaging 28.19 minutes per mile. We like to keep lunch really simple. Anytime we're hiking, this is our go-to hiking lunch. Some hickory smoked tuna. I have one of those for each. Some crackers. Chips. Trail bars. And a nice cold drink. Did you bring silverware?
Should be wrapped up in the paper towel.
So we reached the end of our adventure today. We hiked about 5 miles.
That was only a small portion of the trails that are here. We basically only hiked on the south side of Sugar Creek, and then the one trail that runs along Sugar Creek back to the swinging bridge. About as much as we're going to do today. I hope you continue to watch our videos, and if you like this video, please subscribe and make a comment and give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next adventure.